Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is LuckyBunz, and in today's video, I'm going to be commentating over my unique 12 Heatran duo. Now, ever since Heatran got announced, I was really looking forward to doing this, and thankfully, I actually found a raid partner. Some of you guys may remember Michael from the Ingress videos. Well, he ended up hitting me up recently saying, hey, do you want to do any raid challenges? And I'm like, sure, I'm definitely down. It's honestly so difficult finding someone who actually wants to do these. And so he ended up having just like a bunch of Stardust that he wanted to spend, and so I was like, alright, sure, let's do a unique 12 Heatran duo when that releases. So we did just that. Now, in his lineup, he had Groudon, Garchomp, Golem, Mamoswine, Hippowdon, and then Golurk. And then in my lineup, I had Rhyperior, Excadrill, Rhydon, Donphan, Flygon, and Swampert. And so that's what we ended up going with. So me and Michael, of course, are going to be starting off with the empty lobby trick. For those of you guys who don't know how to use the empty lobby trick, you guys could watch how we do it on screen, or you can actually click the link in the top right corner that will take you to a quick tutorial to teach you guys how to use it. It's super beneficial when you guys are doing this for raid challenges. Honestly, it really does make a big difference when it comes down to it. But as far as this duo goes, I can't say that we really needed it, just given that we did have the sunny weather boost on our side, and we had a pretty good lineup of Pokemon here as far as the unique 12 challenge goes. So overall, this wasn't a really difficult duo, I would have to say, especially our first two Pokemon. They got in so much damage, guys, because not only are they tanking the Stone Edge from Heatran super well, they're just dishing out a bunch of damage right there, just because they are, I believe, among the top 4 ground-type attackers in Pokemon GO right now. So yeah, naturally they're going to perform pretty well. That Groudon was maxed, my Rhyperior was maxed, so yeah, definitely put it in work. They also both fainted out at around the same time, which I thought was pretty interesting. Second in our lineup, Michael had his Garchomp, and then I had my Excadrill. Sadly, I didn't even realize it, but my Excadrill didn't even have Drill Run. Although Earthquake is still a pretty good moveset because it did actually recently get buffed, which I think is why ground types are definitely a lot more viable to use against Heatran this time around, whereas before, you'd probably want to go in with the fighting type. We've already taken Heatran down to the yellow, and it's like we just passed 200 seconds, which is pretty good. Now we're going in with Golem and Rhydon respectively. Sadly, Michael's Golem did not have the right moveset, so I want to say that we probably could have done this duo a little bit faster if he did, but again, it's really not that big of a deal. He actually goes and switches out, I believe, here pretty soon. Yeah, he switches to his Golurk. He was telling me, he's like, hey, I powered this thing up, I might as well be using it, right? And on the other side of things here, we have my Rhydon, who is tanking it pretty well. It's actually a little bit more difficult to commentate over two teams going at it. You know, the last time I did this commentary, I was only doing it over my single team, but when you're commentating over two teams, there's just so much going on at the same time. My Rhydon just fainted there, going in with my Donphan. Now, I recently powered up this Donphan, so super hyped to actually get to use it, because this thing has been sitting on the sidelines for a while. It's actually a lucky Donphan, 91% IV-15 attack, so that was really cool. Michael's Golurk just fainted. He swaps over to Mamoswine. Mamoswine is a tank. It's going to do a lot of damage there. My Donphan's doing pretty well. Again, you know, we're taking this thing down super fast, guys. Like, a couple of our main hitters, we probably should have gone in with a little bit more of our, I guess, weaker ground-type attackers, just so we could show them off a little bit more, because those heavy hitters, they did so much damage in this battle. But again, it's all good. Michael actually had a glitch right there with his Mamoswine, sadly, but now he swaps over to the Hippo. I swap over to my Flygon. Pretty good timing right there. It's actually really cool to get to use this Flygon with Earth Power, because I can't really think of another scenario where I would actually get to use this. I mean, it's one of those Community Day Pokemon that, you know, it gets an exclusive move, but you really can't do very much with it. This time around, I'm glad I was actually able to. And there goes Heatran. Pretty easy duo, 93 seconds left, not that difficult. Sadly, I did not get to use my Swampert. Really wanted to use that Swampert. I spent like the last week farming TMs, couldn't get Earthquake on it, had to give 2 other Swampert, actually 3 Swampert in total, second charge moves just to get Earthquake and Mudshot. It was ridiculous, and then at the end of the day, I didn't even get to use it, but it's okay, guys, not that big of a deal. And so that's basically going to do it for the unique 12 Heatran duo. Definitely had a lot of fun prepping and planning for this, although it was a lot easier than I had anticipated. Honestly, as far as more challenges go in the future, you guys let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have anything in mind for us to do. Michael's definitely down to invest in Stardust. I'm definitely down to invest in my Stardust. this essentially is our end game in Pokemon Go, so whatever crazy challenges you guys want to see, let us know. We'll try and pull it off. Other than that though, there's not really too much else I have to go over. Once again, if you guys do enjoy these types of videos, feel free to hit that like button down below or leave me a comment and just let me know that you guys are enjoying them. I don't do these raid challenges as much as I did before, and the main reason for that is just because there isn't always a lot of interest. Usually on release day, I tend to get a little bit more interest on these raid challenges, so we'll see how this video does. If it ends up doing pretty well, I will do another one with the next raid boss rotation or just another raid challenge on Heatran itself. But again, you guys will have to let me know what you kind of have in mind. My Heatran unfortunately took forever to catch. I eventually had to just cave in and give it a golden raspberry, which is okay. It's not that big of a deal. We did get some excellence on it, but it took forever to catch. Eventually we got it, and it was my Pokedex entry because I didn't have my account when Heatran came around the first time, so it was a win-win overall. But I don't want to drag out this video any longer, guys. Once again, if you did enjoy it, feel free to hit that like button down below. I'd really appreciate it, and if you guys do want to see more Pokemon Go videos in the future, feel free to hit that subscribe button as well, and I will see you all real soon in the next one.